Happy New Year and welcome to the January 4th, 2009 video version of Invested Central's Chart of the Day. I'm Tom Boley, Invested Central's Chief Market Strategist, and it's my pleasure to provide you with today's Chart of the Day. This Chart of the Day is brought to you by StockCharts.com, simply the web's best financial charts. Well, today we are featuring ART Technology Group. ARTG is the ticker symbol. This is a $573 million technology company that develops and markets e-commerce software products and software as a service solutions and related services. ARTG, as you can see from the chart here, back in January of 2009, it bottomed, started moving higher with some very heavy volume in late January, early February. Also again in late April and early May, same thing, move up with some very nice volume. But notice that once it reached its high in July, and by the way, that high was about triple the low back in January. So the stock ran from $1.50 to about $4.50 in about 5 or 6 months. From that point, though, you can see that ARTG actually just went sideways for a while and consolidated those gains. Now, the interesting point technically is that about 2 weeks ago, ARTG broke out above $4.50, and take a look at the volume on that move to the upside. We had confirming volume on the breakout, and since then we've been pulling back and have now come back to reach the prior price resistance, which is now price support. So we've pulled back, we've relieved some overbought conditions. RSI had climbed over 70. You can see stochastics were up in the 90s. So we did get overbought in the near term. That has been taken care of and been relieved within these last couple of weeks on this pullback. The final point I want to make here is that on the MACD, you can see that when we tested the 50-day moving average back at the end of November and early into December, the MACD was approaching the center line. Since that time, we have seen prices move higher, and we've also seen the MACD moving higher as well. Now, generally speaking, when you get a pullback with the MACD looking strong, that pullback many times will find support at the 20-day exponential moving average. That's what we're looking for here, with the 20-day coming up at $4.44 right now, as you can see over here on the left-hand side of the chart, and also with that price support around the 445 level. So that should provide some pretty good support here. If the volume picks up, the stock moves below the 50-day moving average, we'd be somewhat concerned, but otherwise this one looks like it wants to go higher. I hope you've enjoyed our presentation today. Be sure to check out our chart of the day every day at investedcentral.com. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly Market Pulse newsletter and have the chart of the day emailed directly to you each day. Happy trading.